It was 2010. We had spent almost a week in Bundaberg managing to free camp within the city limits for 5 nights without being busted. We had repairs to be done to the caravan, and as the next part of the journey was to take us to the other side of the state, this was our last opportunity to get everything shipshape. We were now intending to head to Roma, and that meant travelling through Childers and Gayndah. Not a problem in itself, but we didn't expect to visit each town twice. Roll the tape. Monday morning, and this is the main drag of Bundaberg. We've been all over the place this morning. The caravan is currently having the washing machine looked at, teed up to put another DVD player in the bedroom. We've organised a doctor's appointment for Leslie tomorrow, and so it goes on. So we're here at least till Friday. How do they get the crims in the back of that one?
Just shove them in. Some of these buildings are just gorgeous. If we have a bump scare, all these cars will get moved. And we'll be able to take our photos.
I think you're organising a bomb scare, are you?
Yes. Church across the road.
Yeah.
Left turn in 3 kilometers.
Lunchtime. Bundaberg, she's a busy place. We went here Burnett Heads and Burnett Beach, and the water's beautiful, tide's in, and it's all that black volcanic rock. There's no sand here at all. A bit further around on the bay, you see some sand. There is a caravan park right behind that.
Seagulls up
here. Run of rocks there. And then they're all black rocks out into the to create that back there. This is a turtle rookery owned by the Queensland government, called Repos, I think it is, or something like that. Actually a stretch of beach. And this will be where the turtles come up to lay their eggs, I would imagine. This is a really nice little spot. Got the porpoises out there having a bit of fun. This is the Bargera shopping centre. Right down on the ocean. A little main street. There is a Woolworths type shopping centre just a bit further back. We're just out of Bundaberg. This is Innes Park Beach. This is the Kalina part of it, Kalina Park. And all the houses along here are built right on the beach like that. This to me is crazy. You only got to have one real good storm and if the beach gets washed away, the houses are in danger. There's quite a line of them along there. We're at the Hummock Lookout, and that is Bundaberg below us. That's looking down to Bargera. So from the high lookout, as with so many lookouts around the countryside, fantastic view if only someone would chop the trees down. But then again, that would upset some people. That's the great view from up here. Down there in front of us are the cane fields that surround Bundaberg, and it's part of the Bargera township down there. And this is the boardwalk up to the top of the hill. Winds its way through this little forest here. Well, that was the lookout here at Bundaberg. It's called Hummock Lookout, and it's the only hill within miles of the place. It used to be a volcano, and all those black rocks you see along the ocean are all what spewed out of it when it erupted all those years ago. On the way back down again, you got a better view than what you have up on top. This is the cane fields, looking out towards Bargera, or Bargera, or whatever it's called. The road sort of split through there, so you're over the top coming back and on the low road going in. And the low road had a decent view as well. That was Hummock's Lookout. Friday morning. Just through there is the swimming pool. Up there is the road. And through here there's a road that goes around the park. And we've just spent our second night out of 5, I think it is. Parked there last night without too many problems. A few jobs to do this morning and we're on our way, hopefully. Say good morning, Leslie.
Morning.
I said good morning, Leslie.
Good morning. What's good about it?
Are you supposed to say Leslie? Early morning, downtown Bundaberg. Everyone's off to work. We're not going to go through the place because we were here, actually went through it about 8 or 9 years ago. I'm hoping I can turn around when I do get here.
Come out there.
But this is obviously Bundaberg rum. This is where it all happens. And even Bundaberg has a version of the tower. Doesn't lean quite as much. It's Friday the 20th of August 2010 and just leaving Bundaberg, we're heading towards Childers. 45k down the road. It's the first stage of our planned journey out to Birdsville. I've just rejoined the Bruce Highway. This is Apple Tree Creek and Childers is 6 kilometres away. The town of Childers, about 10 years ago there was a backpacker hostel was burnt. I think 2 or 3 backpackers lost their lives. Deliberately lit fire, and I came through about now a year after that. Interested to see how much the place has grown since then. Be a bit by the look of things.
New step plan.
Yeah. Woolies on the left there. That's probably where that thing was. I was telling you about that. The markets thing. Over down here on the left. Peanut man. Biggenden we're going to, aren't we?
Go to the post office first. How we're going to achieve that.
So that's on Childers. Some old buildings in this place.
Post office is over there on the left.
Okay. Well, trapping around.
Yeah.
Yes, that says it all. It's the Childers Historical Complex. And here we've got the Wallooma Post Office, would you believe? And there's an old train and small buildings. So we'll go in and have a boat peep. Now I've been trying to grasp the concept of the Queenslander because they're all shapes and sizes, but that's what the basically is that. And you'll notice that the walls are built with an inside wall and then the supports on the outside. There's no outside wall, the ideal being, of course, that there's no little traps and gullies and things for rodents and that sort of thing to get into. The Queenslanders are generally built on stilts, and then they add to them. They add the sides, the front, the verandas, all the ornate stairs and that type of thing, and then tend to live underneath a lot in summertime because it is just so hot. Well, the general store is right next door to Mill Cottage, and we're going to try and go visiting. Knock on the door and see if there's anyone home. No, I haven't locked it. So the opening times are Monday to Friday, 9 AM to 12 noon. And we've been here since around about probably 11:45. No one here. This is Childers. This is the pub that was the backpacker pub. We parked down the service road. The service road was pretty narrow. We're now going to get out on the main drag to go to where we're heading. What's to start with is Biggenden.
Left turn in 0.5 kilometers.
This is going back down the main street, going the opposite way. Go back to where we came from to start with. Plenty of beautiful old buildings here in Childers.
It's beautiful.
Old Paragon Theatre there.
Approaching left turn.
I think it's the motel we stayed in there.
Okay. Motel Childers.
That was Childers. This is Dallarnil. There's a school on the left hand side, there's a store on the right hand side, and there's a crosswalk marked on the road. But of course it is in the middle of a town, so
Kids have to somewhere to go.
exactly.
Look at all the signs over there. They must be teaching them road signs or something.
Yeah, I think they do, yeah.
Well, there's something crossing the road. There's a gravel road up there. There's something about that high crossing the road.
Yeah?
It's either a turtle or a wombat. I can't really think of wombat bigger. But look too big for a turtle.
Alright.
And what would a turtle be doing that far away from the water?
Little echidna going across the road there. If you hurry, don't get run over. It's just going in the bush. Not sure if I got this on the video when we first saw it, but Biggenden, I think, is that's at the bottom of these hills ahead of us.
Calculating route. Right turn in 0.6 kilometers, Victoria Street.
It's pretty awesome looking hill at the end of the street, isn't it?
Trailers.
Yeah.
Darwin's.
There's plenty of room here for caravans.
Yeah.
It's a little bit like what Norseman is like.
Nice wide streets.
Widespread centre parking and the old buildings on the side. Yeah. So there's a blast from the past, isn't it? Into the buildings. Chemist. Which way do we go? Right. So we'll go left and then look up here, right? Looking the noisy, up there.
Calculating route. Approaching left turn, followed by a left turn, Mary Street.
Morrowa used to be like this, these old type buildings once upon a time. England Engineering Works over there. Yeah.
It's a nice old building over the back there.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Oh, the Engineering Works, yeah. Powerhouse core.
Calculating route. Right turn in 0.4 kilometers, Caroline Street. Main menu. Next. Reroute. Cancel. Main menu. Reroute. Cancel. Back. Map.
Looks like there's a caravan and a coaster there in the showgrounds, but there's also a big tent.
Oh, yeah.
Circus might be in town. Something on.
Heading towards Bam Bam Springs at the moment. Just a nice little piece of countryside we're driving through at the current time. It's nice rolling hills. Absolutely beautiful. Lakes Way.
Yeah, just remember you're in 2:30 to 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Read that.
Yeah. Okay. This is Coalstoun Lakes.
Should have turned off somehow. Seems to be searching for something.
Ah, it's just a screensaver.
He's now too fast.
Oh, 80k through here. Store.
It's the lakes.
There you go, over there. Oh, you get trucks all night.
There's a pull-off hut just down there. Oh, it's for trucks.
Yeah. And so you camping when you're over the road there.
Oh, okay. We'll go over there. There's one over there.
Approaching destination.
We're getting out of town in a minute.
Okay.
Biggenden Springs.
You have arrived.
Get us to Gayndah.
On our way again. It's time to Gayndah. Last time I came through Biggenden Springs, there was a sign on the edge of the road saying that Queensland's oldest town. And I assume it meant country town because it certainly wasn't the oldest town. It was down the road. We went down to it, it wasn't open Sunday, so it was a bit disappointing. We went 50 odd k out of our way just to go and have a look at something that didn't really look after us terribly well. We're going through Gayndah again today and we'll see what it's all about. Well, today or tomorrow. We're approaching Gayndah and the countryside's nice and rolling. Lovely, lovely countryside.
See the bridges.
Gayndah Lake makes claim to being the oldest town in Queensland. I think it's actually about the 4th oldest from what we've been able to ascertain. But certainly amongst those that have been here for quite a long time. And overnight camping is allowed in that little park apparently. Big orange on the left hand side, it's we came here about 9 or 10 years ago and the place had shut down on us. It was a Sunday, it turns out, but pushing the history of the place, I would have thought that the world doesn't stop on weekends. Vic Bryant, electrician on the left there, but it's a Y-A-N-T, not an I-A-N-T.
Right turn in 1 kilometer, Watton Street.
It's spelled B-R-Y-A-N. Yes.
It is lovely, isn't it?
Now, where does it say that this is the oldest town?
It was a signpost back on the Biggenden Road back in those days.
Oh, well, maybe they've decided that they're not.
Well, they got it on the net, so
It's on the net, is it?
yeah. Council Chambers on the left-hand side there. Country Fried Chicken.
Approaching right turn, Watton Street.
Smack.
Pies and pasties. Bake.
They make them.
All goodies baked fresh daily. I knew we were going to find something to stop, didn't we? Oh, polling place. Oh, of course, it's the big vote today.
So it's going to be so busy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, look at that place.
Which one?
Oh, the corner.
Oh, the Grand Hotel there, yeah.
Can you park on here?
Um,
No parking in driveway.
Calculating route.
No parking in driveway.
Calculating route.
Can you park
Approaching left turn, followed by a left turn, Queen Street.
I thought that was Pig's Lane. It's Pig's Lane. Oh dear. Can't be a bit crooked.
come on.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no one else going to park there, is there?
No, but I thought you were just about over the line.
Oh, no,
You're
no,
not
no,
now.
I was miles.
No, you weren't.
I was miles.
You
We're
were not.
here.
I know we're here.
This is Gayndah on Saturday morning, the 21st of August 2010. And today they're voting for a new government. Well, we've discovered that we've lost a wallet and made a couple of phone calls, and we're going to take a run back to Childers to pick it up because it's been placed in the care of the local police and they're out of the traffic accident, so we've got a bit of time to get back there. Hopefully there'll be someone at the station to let us know that when we can pick it up. Well, hopefully when they ring us back that we're in signal area. This could be a problem. Meanwhile, we're driving around Gayndah. There's the police station on the left and the fire station. Ambulance, all the emergency services next to each other. Caravans everywhere. It's only 169k back to Childers. I think it's a short way back. I don't think it is.
I'm just looking. If you look at the map, there is a little way where you come out at Biggenden, but it looks much of a must. With holding you make that decision, and it's not.
And that looks like it. Almost. As we approach, what's the name of the town?
Biggenden.
There's a bit of a view down the road for you.
It's nice.
Not that we can see the hill now, but it's a beautiful afternoon. Yesterday it was overcast and terrible weather. Well, when I say terrible weather, it was shitty weather.
It's a beautiful day.
It's about as good a view as I can give you. And we're going to go in and have a look at the historic Chowey Bridge. And what we've seen so far. You wouldn't think you'd wander this far in and see such a terrific piece of architecture. Let's go and have a look and see if it's all true. They certainly haven't made any allowances for people going in and out, meeting each other on the way. Then again, I suppose the road is through a private property by the looks of things, so. A picnic site here.
It's the bridge.
It's a rather ornate looking bridge. 1905 it was built. The Queensland Railways was a leader in concrete bridge design, and this bridge cost $3,576. It came into use when the Weatherton section of the Gayndah Railway opened on the 21st of December 1905. The 88-foot span arch was Queensland's first long span concrete rail bridge. Well, we're back in Gayndah. It's 3:29 and 220 kilometres later we're back where we were early this morning. Quick dash back to Childers to pick up a wallet that I dropped in a chemist shop, and 220 kilometre round trip. But for all that, we had a look at that rail bridge. Chowey Bridge, which we would not have known about otherwise, because we went back a different way to the way we came in. Saved ourselves 12 kilometres by going that way overall. Then we did another 7 going into the bridge and back, so yeah, anyway.
So we saved 5 kilometres.
Well, here we are, back in the town that claims to be Queensland's oldest town, but we dispute that.
On another line.
Mind you, Leslie's going to go start knocking on doors and debating answers.
Radio check, mate.
Didn't ask you.
Yes.
This place caught our eye as we came into Gayndah. Now that is apparently a true example of a Queenslander that's been extended and expanded. And they make these old houses look so good. Fancy fronts now on, really. Okay, well, the main street, polling place on the left hand side. Things have cooled down a bit from this morning.
Which is shut.
And we're turning right, we're going to Bundaberg.
I just found Burnett Repos.
Big bridge, we're a long way above it. And I don't think there's any water in it. Oh, it's a little bit down here. Not much on this side. But I dare say, when she flows, she flows.
House.
Yeah. Private sale, eh?
It's for sale.
Say how much?
No, I didn't read that. I doubt whether they have that.
If you enjoyed this video, there are over 500 more just like it on this channel. Subscribe and hit the notification bell and we'll let you know when the next video is available. If you liked this video, hit the like button and feel free to share with your friends. Thanks for watching.